Okay, let's talk about another format of hyperlink, which you can go to the other files in your web page, in your website. Okay, in the same website, but we can go to the other web pages. Okay, so let's take a look about we have in the previous example. Let's take a look about the previous example here. We have two files. We have two files in our previous example website, index.html and the test.html. Okay, if you don't create a test.html, maybe we can just show you how we can create another website, new file, and save the file to our example website. Okay, so this is the test1.html. So you can just create one or two web pages to show the result, because I want to demonstrate how to go to the other web page in the same website. So we need prepare more than one HTML file, and we can go to the different website. So we start with the HTML tag, and this is test2. This is the second test, So maybe I use the h1 tag here to tell everyone this is test2. Okay, so Control S to save the file, and the test maybe I just want to test one. H1 tag here. Test1. This is test1. This is test file 1. Okay, so we prepare three files here, so we can use the this tag. Maybe I already write test1, test2. Okay, so I can write a tag here, a tag, href equal to test1 html, test.html, right? No one, test.html. This is the test1, and the end of a tag here. So we don't need to write the whole URL. Just tell the browser the file names, okay? Because they located, they are, which one? They are in the same folder, right? Index.html test1 is in the same folder. So I just tell the browser to find another file in the same folder. Okay, so just need to tell the browser the file name is enough. There's another one, a href equal to test1. HTML, and then the end of a tag. No? Oh, there's, I forget one symbol here. Okay, so we have two hyperlink here. Okay, so we can press test1 to go to test1. Okay, and press test2 to go to test2. Okay, so this is the hyperlink to jump to the same the files in the same website. Okay, so we can also write something here. A tag. I want to back to the. Sometimes we will use some back to the home page. Okay, so in this, Control S to save the file, and here I also put the back. Control S. So now we can try. Just go to test1, and here's back to index.html, and go to test2, and back to index.html. Okay, so this is a basic structure. So when we design our web page, we will have several pages, and we will tell you how to use the navigation bar to jump to some other place. But the navigation bar we still need to assign some insert some hyperlink to the navigation bar. So still we will see the a tag in the navigation bar. Okay, so a tag is the way to jump to some other place, but navigation bar is just a format. We use some special format to form a navigation bar. But basically, we still need to use a tag to the navigation bar to jump to some other web page. Okay, so this is the way to jump to the same web page. I will give you one more example here. If I want to, if I create another folder for testing, I put some files. I put some files in the testing. So how to jump to this file? Maybe I just copy test to I copy the file into the testing folder. Okay, so I want to create a new hyperlink to go to, for example, here, heading. I use heading. I want to apply the hyperlink to heading 2. And I want to go to the subfolder to find another test file. Okay, maybe I in order not to confuse, I want to maybe I just call test in testing. Okay, so the test in testing. Okay, in the folder testing. Okay, so I rename this file as test in testing. Okay, so I need to tell the browser I want to go to test in testing, .html. Okay, and then the end of a tag. Okay, so this is I have already specified the file name here, but maybe we can just take a look about result. When I press this, I don't find the file. The file was not found because I do not specify the folder name. Okay, because I put the testing in the folder in a subfolder named testing. Right? I have already from the index structure. I need to go to testing and go to testing to find the testing.html. Okay, so I similar to the image src attribute of image, we need to tell the browser where to find the file. Okay, so the browser start from index.html, go to testing, and then find the file named testing. Okay, so we need to write testing, the folder name here. Okay, so similar to the file assignment in img tag, we need to give the full path of this file. But in most cases, the HTML file will collect in the same folder, so we don't need to assign the subfolder. But if you put the HTML file in some particular subfolder, you need to specify the folder, the whole path of the file, such that the browser can go through your path to find the file and to jump to that particular file. Okay, let's see. So we can jump to the file testing. Okay, we can correctly jump to that file, but as you know, the back will not work because they cannot find the index structure. They cannot find index.html in the same folder, right? Okay, so we need to change it. There is no index.html here, so we have to modify this file. Okay, so testing. We have to open this file. So how to go to the previous level? Let's try. I will try it. I will explain it later, but I just want to try it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, right? I go to testing, and I can back to index structure. Okay, let's see. The two dot means the previous folder. Okay, two dot slash means the previous folder. So I want to go to my parent folder to find index.html. Okay, so let's take a look about the file structure. This is the testing, and I want to go to the parent folder. Parent folder means this first web. This is the folder, the parent folder of testing, right? Testing is the child, and I go to the parent folder here. So I go to the two dot slash, which means I will go to my parents folder, and to find index.html. So if you want to go to the parent folder, you need to use two dot and the slash. and he will go to this folder to find index.html and jump to that HTML file. Okay, so we can go to the we can use the go to the testing folder to find this file, and we can go back to the previous the parent folder and to find the index.html. Okay, so please because we will use this this symbol to identify the parent folder when we go through the CSS rule. Maybe sometimes in CSS rule we will use this symbol very often. So please remember that this is the way to tell the browser to go to the parent folder. Use 2 dot and the slash. This means to go to the parent folder, and I back to the parent folder and to find index.html and locate and create the open the index.html in the same window. So this is a way I can go to. Oh no, not this one. I can go to the subfolder to open the testing.html, and I go to the parent folder to open the index.html. Okay, so this is the way to use the hyperlink to go to some other web pages in the same website. We can use this method to go to some other website. Also, please practice about this. You can create several files and just try to jump to the other 2 or 3 pages and go back to the index.html and try to see the result. I think we will use this concept in the future while we start to write the code for our whole website. Okay, so you need to decide how many web pages you want to put in your website, and we need to create the navigation system to jump to the different files and back to the index.html. So you must familiar with the way to write the A tag and to write the internal hyperlink. Okay, so please practice about this.